So I wanted to do a little tour of the pool today and show you some of the lilies in flower, because there's quite a few in flower today. This one here is Peach Glow, which is one of the strawn hybrids, and you can see it is glowing in the sun. One cool thing about this is you see this peachy bloom to the inside of the petals. This one's also packed on a fair amount of leaf, although not all these. There's some other lilies climatising next to it. The really cool thing about this is just how high it's holding its flowers, and if I go right down, you can see it's 4 or 5 inches out of the top of the water surface there, which is fantastic. Very tropical looking. If we scroll over here, find our way over here, this is Mailer, not in flower. That's its first bud there in the middle. I'm really looking forward to seeing Mailer in flower, and this is a really spectacular plant. And it's been a little bit slow to acclimatise itself, so I'm hoping that it's really going to go nuts now. It's way out in the middle, the very middle of the pond there. This is Starburst, which is the first lily I got for this pond, mainly because it's the first lily available that I like the look of. It is a strawn hybrid. It's quite a delicate little thing. It doesn't really have any of the sort of trademark strawn behaviours. It's a sort of fairly standard stellate pink. It's quite small flowered. It flowers a lot, but it doesn't hold its leaves very high. It doesn't change colour as time goes on, so it's quite a normal plant, really. In that regard, it may have to make way for something a bit more spectacular. You might be able to just make out a few goldfish just moving around underneath it there, actually. I'm not sure if they're going to show up, but hopefully we'll just show you that I do keep fishing with the lilies. It's not a pure lily pond, albeit a pond that's primarily for the lilies. And down here, having put on a lot of leaf, looking very healthy since I got it earlier in the year, is a plant called Innerglow, which is a quite an exotic yellow. It's a sort of creamy, buttery yellow, very spectacular plant, and that is its first bud of the season, so I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing that fairly shortly. So this is Sunny Pink, which, as you can see, is pink and is really enjoying the sunny weather we're having at the moment. This is one of the most floriferous of the plants I've had this year. You can see it's got another bud coming up behind it, and there's 2 or 3 dead ones already. It's also packed a lot of leaves on this year, which is very pleasing. Again, it's sitting nice and upright, and just a beautiful, beautiful peachy pink shade on this one. I'm really looking forward to seeing this. It's a huge plant, hopefully. So now we come to my pride and joy in this pond. This is Joey Tomasic, I think is how it's pronounced. I just refer to it myself as Joey T. But one of the best of the strawn hybrids. I think probably the best hardy yellow water lily I've ever seen in flower, personally. The camera actually tends to struggle to capture just how yellow it is. That's a bit of a pain to photograph, but really spectacular, really impressive, bright yellow flowers. This is the sort of colour you'd expect in a tropical lily, not a hardy, but it's loving the sun today, and has come up bright yellow for us. Also cool about this plant are these sort of tiger variegated, tiger striped leaves. A few goldfish enjoying the shade of one there. All these goldfish seem to come from about 10 that I put in last year, and they've bred spectacularly well. It just goes to show how well goldfish will do in an environment like this. But back to Joey T. Quite a big plant. I've given it a lot of soil to grow in, and it's rewarded me with a lot of flowers this year. I would like it to put on a few more leaves again, just to bulk up and provide some shade cover to the pond, so it's not quite this horrific green colour, but you can't really have any objections when it's producing a yellow like this, can you? Probably the most spectacular flower I've seen in a hardy plant.